everybody wants that wild, natural look in their yard, especially if you have a big enough yard. But we have wildflower mixes here at Anderson Seed and Garden, and our wildflower mixes are great to just scatter in a flower bed that you really want to have low maintenance and not do much with, or if you have part of your property that you want to just be beautiful and look great, but you really not have to do anything to it. We've got some great wildflower mixes. Now, you can get them in packages like this. So our pre-packaged wildflower mixes, they have a lot of different varieties of flowers in there. Some are for pollinators, like our bee loving and our butterfly and hummingbird mixes. They're great to attract your pollinators and attract your hummingbirds. But then we've got other mixes like our all annual mix that will bloom all summer long. And then this is a special mix that's just got red flowers in it as well too. But these wildflower mixes are easy to broadcast out, easy to get to germinate, and they'll just take over areas of your yard that maybe you don't want to really do a whole lot with. The nice thing about our prepackaged mixes is on the back side, it's got all the information about the varieties that are in there, but also has a QR code like right here that you can scan, and it takes you to the planting guide that tells you exactly how to plant and how to get your flowers to really take off and do very well. So these pre-packaged wildflower mixes will do about 500 square feet. So there's an ounce of seed in here. We'll do about 500 square feet, and you can just broadcast it out. Spring and fall are both great times to plant. So we've got a lot of gardeners, a lot of homeowners that will plant in, say, late October, early November before the snows come, and then it sits there all winter and then comes up the first thing the next spring. But you can plant them in the spring as well too. You just want to have a good water source to get those seeds to stay moist for a while so they can germinate and they can take off. And with all of our wildflower mixes, we recommend you plant 2 years in a row. So the first year when you plant, they're gonna look okay, but there's mostly perennials, about 50-50, perennials and annuals in most of these mixes. Perennials won't bloom until the second year. And so the first year, your annuals will bloom and it will look pretty good, but the perennials aren't even blooming yet. It takes a year for them to get established. Then they start to bloom the next year. So we usually recommend you plant 1 year, enjoy the flowers that come up. It's going to look good, but the second year, plant them again. It really kind of boosts your population of flowers, and then the perennials start to kick in. So then the second year, it looks like way, way better. And then by the third year, it's exactly what you were looking for. It's like filled in, and they're well established, and they're ready to take off. And those annuals reseed themselves every year, and the perennials just come back year after year after year. So by the third year, it's going to look amazing. But sometimes some people are a little disappointed the first year because it doesn't look like what they think it's going to look like. But by the third year, it really does. If you don't want to do a mix like this, we still have a lot of our wildflower mixes in bulk. And so you can get them in bulk, and we can just weigh up as much as you like. So let's say you want to do not 500 square feet, but you want to do 1,000 square feet. So then you'd need a couple ounces of that wildflower mix. And so we can just weigh it up for you right here in our scales and show you what 2 ounces. There's 2 ounces of seed right there. But as you can see in this fragrant mix, a lot of different flowers in there, and lots of really small seeds as well too. See right there, you can see all the different seeds in there. So all of our mixes have a wide variety of different flowers in there. There's usually 15 to 25 different flowers in our mixes, and they're all specialized for different locations. I've got hot, dry mixes, I've got shady mixes, I've got deer-proof mixes, I've got mixes that bring in pollinators, and of course our fragrant mix smells great. So all the flowers have a really nice scent to them. So you can get our wildflowers in bulk. You can weigh them up for you right there, or you can get our prepackaged mixes that have the planting guides and everything that takes you right to our website that shows you how to plant all of our wildflower mixes right there. So right here at Anderson Seed and Garden, we've got easy flower mixes for you to plant. Makes your life easier, less work out in the garden, and tons of different ones to choose from.